This is a village outside of the city of Vinnytsia, and we're getting a sense during our visit here of how the local population has been mobilized by Russia's invasion of Ukraine. So all of this has been erected in the last 2 weeks, and it's all homemade, just kind of concrete blocks, spare tires, sandbags, just kind of metal rebar that's been kind of welded together, netting here that locals have sewed here. And we're going to spin around and you can get a sense of what the guys who are volunteering here, they have their Molotov cocktails at the ready. And this is entirely a voluntary effort. I've been speaking with some of the guards here. One of them is a fireman. One of them is a retired police officer. Another one is an electrician. All an example of how the local population has mobilized here. A local official I talked to, he estimates that about 20% of a population of more than 12,000 people in these villages have gone into the Ukrainian army, have gone into the Ukrainian territorial defense. He estimates maybe 10% have fled, and the rest, he says, are very active in the volunteer effort, in the war effort. That means people who help out with humanitarian assistance that's being brought in from Europe, and that is collected here, and that is then loaded into other trucks and shipped back out to frontline cities where people are in such tremendous need right now. Vladimir Putin, one of his objectives by invading Ukraine, he said, was to demilitarize this country. We are seeing the exact opposite result, John, which is an entire population that is being mobilized in the defense of their homeland. I want to bring in a local official here that I've been talking to, Vladislav Kriveshka, thank you, who's just 23 years old. He's the district head of 3 villages. You have not seen ground fighting here yet. Are you ready if the Russian military reaches this region?
We are ready. And it is all this situation is a quintessence of human unity, of unity in Ukraine population. And here we have 20% of mobilized people to the army, to the territorial defense and local defense.
What kind of message would you like to send the rest of the world? We were seeing the aid that was sent in, humanitarian assistance, food, clothes. What kind of message would you like to send from your region?
The highest part of my message would be, please close the sky. This is the most important thing that we need, because here on the ground we could fly, but on the sky we need to close the sky.
All right. Thank you. Again, a call that we've heard from the president of Ukraine for a no-fly zone, which President Biden, of course, has ruled out, arguing that that would be the beginning of World War III. Now, this is just one village, John. I drove in from Moldova into Ukraine yesterday, and everywhere on the side of the main road, you saw similar fortifications, similar defenses, a sign that communities are ready to defend themselves from this invasion.